Hi lover, welcome to my channel. My name is Courtney and my purpose for this channel is to deliver messages from the divine and my higher self that will be most beneficial for the collective. It's been a while, I took a break and now I'm back with the new moon in Gemini, and we're starting off with the psychic tarot, what we can expect for this new cycle. Last cycle was pretty chaotic. Well, there was a powerful shift. I really do feel like there was a powerful shift. The cycle has ended for me on many levels. Letting go a lot of things from the past, reigniting, emerging a lot of memories from my childhood and or this my life in general, bringing new insights and clarity into what I'm supposed to be doing now, which has changed a lot since what I thought I was supposed to be doing, or I didn't really have a clear idea in the first place. So, starting this new moon in Gemini, Gemini ruling the 11th house of friendships, community, and communication. So, new beginnings and new opportunities that are on the horizon in regards to seeing where Gemini is in your chart. For me, it's I think it is the 11th house. It's in between the 10th and the 11th house. So really focusing on my status, my stability, and where I belong when it comes to community, when it comes to my community or the community that I can create around myself. So let me stop talking so much. Okay, so this new moon in Gemini, Spirit, what can we expect? Let's get started. When it comes to new beginnings and new opportunities, this card was on the bottom. I just want to flip. That are on the horizon for us. We have power. So I'm really feeling this, reclaiming our power within ourselves and taking control over our life and our destiny. For the new moon, that's pretty much, I'm definitely feeling it. I had Puma energy, and then when I pulled cards, the Panther, and just Lion energy in general, with power, just cat-like, I guess. Independence, being independent on our own. Then we have for the waxing crescent phase, things that we're actively manifesting in our life. This is what we can affect during the waxing crescent phase: is movement, choices, and decisions. So there are many opportunities that are being presented to us for us to be able to claim our power, and we will have to use our discernment when it comes to these choices to figure out what will be the best choice for us, what will be the best direction for us to move in. And then for the first quarter phase, this is things that need to be communicated, especially in relationships during the first quarter phase. What can we expect? Clear and concise messages, please. Yeah, I deleted. Sounds like I pulled a card today, clear the clutter, and I deleted all the photos and videos off my phone so that I can continue filming as my camera comes in, before my camera comes in. And yeah, I do feel a lot lighter now that I think about it, having that space. So what things need to be communicated, especially in relationships during the first quarter phase? Yeah, it's getting warmer. That's another thing I'm noticing. We have the base chakra. So again, clarifying with the movement and decisions during the waxing crescent, we have the base chakra. So focusing on our stability, our boundaries, where we are limiting ourselves or where we need to ground ourselves into our own being so we can make the right decisions for ourselves that are aligned with our highest good and our highest path, our greatest good, or the greatest good of all. I'm hearing that a lot, the greatest good of all. So then we have for the waxing gibbous phase, things that we should consider when we're making important decisions. Clear and concise messages, please. So focusing on the base chakra when it comes to communicating to other people. Then we have the shadow. So these two cards want to come out. I'll take it, okay. So we have shadow and then temptation during the waxing gibbous phase. So this is the things that we need to focus on when it comes to making important decisions. You mean discipline? I'm hearing discipline, base chakra in the shadow. Discipline within ourselves at 9 and 6. So balancing the light and the dark aspects of ourselves and not giving into temptations that will bring us to a place where we don't feel stable within ourselves. 6, 9, 9, and 6. I had to look up those meetings, but 6, 9, and 9, and 6 for the waxing gibbous phase. And then during the full moon, things that we know intuitively but are ignoring, what spirit, clear and concise messages as to what we need to focus on during the full moon. Things that we intuitively know but are ignoring during this cycle. So we have patience, so we know that good things are on their way to us. We just have to have the patience and allow it to grow and allow those things to grow. I'm seeing we'll take the patience card. So then, during the waning gibbous, things that we may need to reflect on during this time, we have the solar plexus chakra. So, what I'm getting from this with the base chakra and the power card is that we need to remind ourselves that we have the power within us to make the right decisions for ourselves that will bring us stability and contentment. The power card, I can, I will. With the solar plexus, remember that we can and we will power through whatever obstacles and challenges that may come during the waning gibbous phase. Then during the last quarter phase, where we can benefit from more independence. Again, like I said, with the cat energy, we've been in hermit mode. Cat energy, but independence. Areas of our life where we can benefit from being more independent and relying on ourselves for our own happiness. We have the crown chakra, so wow, all the chakras just want to come out today. or for this cycle, really focusing on the power, the energies that are within us that allow us to create the life that we want to live. So crown chakra energy. That's how we can benefit from being more independent. So relying on our own thoughts and ideas. That's what I'm getting. Relying on our own thoughts and our ideas, our own inner knowledge and wisdom to shine from the inside out. That's how we can become more independent, is by creating belief systems or developing those belief systems that allow us to feel more independent. And then during the waning crescent phase, these are things that we need to be released from your life before we can move forward. We have destiny. I'm not sure what this is saying. So things that need to be released. The idea I'm seeing with the crown chakra, things that need to be released is like the idea that we are destined for a certain reality, like our current situation with the base chakra is like our final destination. We create our own destiny. So release the idea that your whole life is planned out for you. Is that release that idea that your whole life is planned out for you, and with the Gemini energy, create your own destiny using your power, your will, your ideas, and knowing exactly what you need with the base chakra to do that. And be patient with yourself in the process, and trust the process. And then for the underlying energy, we have intuition. So your power is in your intuition. I'm hearing the power is in your intuition. The power within you is your intuition. The more able you are to listen to your intuition, the more powerful you are, and the more capable you will be of the words. Gemini, I need to work on the throat chakra because words is not coming out how I want them to. But intuition, when it comes to making decisions and choices in your life, using your intuition when it comes to that. Okay, that's underlying energy. So then from the Moonology deck, of course, because it's a new moon. So what can you look out for? New opportunities and new experiences that we can expect during this new moon phase, new moon in Gemini. Okay. So, Spirit, can you clarify power? Like I said, reclaiming our power. I'm seeing, I'm reading the Satanic Bible. I think this is relevant with the temptation and shadow and the power and just the animal aspect. We have adjustments are required through quarter moon. So adjustments are required for us to take our power back, or for you to take your power back, for us to take our power back. So adjusting to a new way of seeing and being. I'm really seeing the light and shadow and the temptation, and the power card is adjusting to a new way of seeing the human experience, as being divine and being an animal at the same time, as being a divine being and being an animal at the same time, and balancing those two energies, balancing that devil energy. Because when you take control, saw recently, if you take control of that devil energy or the perceived devil energy that we all have within us, then we can become the most powerful. Because we can't be all love and light. Okay, so movements, I'm hearing boundaries too, yeah. That's your power too, setting boundaries, saying no. And that could be seen as quote unquote dark. So movement and choices and decisions. This is things that we're manifesting in our life right now. Spirit, can you clarify movement, choices, and decisions? We have a time to release negativity, full moon in Scorpio. So as we manifest things that we want to create in our life, we have to let go of negative things if we don't want to manifest negative things. So release negative energy, Scorpio energy, cut off the things that do not serve you anymore, and go towards the things that do. And you're very close to achieving your goal. We're very close to achieving our goal when it comes to manifesting our power back. That's what I'm saying, manifesting our power back, taking our power back, taking control over our lives. And then for the first quarter phase, for the base chakra, things that need to be communicated, especially when it comes to relationships. We have the end of a tough cycle approaches, full moon in Capricorn. Clarifying the base chakra. So Capricorn again with the devil energy. So this is all related to taking our power back, taking back the dark aspects of ourselves the parts of ourselves that we left in the dark. The cycle of betraying ourselves is ending during the first quarter phase. And then for the waxing Gibeah phase, things we need to consider when making important decisions. We have look at the bigger picture, full moon and Sagittarius. So as we expand our horizons and make the decisions towards our goals and dreams, we need to look at the bigger picture when it comes to things that might tempt us or even appear to be as enemies. Look at the bigger picture. Look at what these dark aspects of yourself are trying to tell you. That's what I'm saying. What is your shadow trying to teach you? And then for the full moon, things that we intuitively know but need to be reminded of, we have don't let your past hold you back. I'm hearing regret, guilt. So don't let past events hold you back. Don't let your past hold you back. Don't let the decisions that you made in the past prevent you from making different decisions in the future or better decisions in the future. Be patient with yourself. And then for the winged Gibeah, for things that we reflect on, clarifying the solar plexus chakra, remind ourselves of our purpose, our true purpose in this life. Clear and concise messages, please, for solar plexus chakra. we have a new start is coming, new moon. That's really interesting as it's like after the full moon. So waning Gibeus. So a new start is coming when it comes to taking your power back, except with the solar plexus. A new start is coming to the way you see yourself. I'm seeing with the sun. How you see yourself and why you make the decisions that you make. Clarifying the crown chakra during the last quarter phase. How we can be more independent. We can know that we are good enough. You're good enough. The full moon in Virgo. Knowing that you are good enough. You are a divine being having a human experience. So this is how we can benefit ourselves when it comes to being independent, knowing that we are good enough to be on our own, to be able to rely on ourselves, the base chakra. I trust myself, I love myself. I'm more than enough. I always say I'm more than enough. So then for destiny, for doing the waning Gibeus phase, things that we need to let go of in order to move forward. Spirit, can you clarify destiny? We have 2 cards that flipped over. We have step out of your comfort zone. So this is what might be holding you back, thinking that what has been will always be. And then we have the south node and the north node. And it's a time to give rather than take new moon in Virgo. So during the waning Gibeus phase, step out of your comfort zone and give rather than receive from others. And the underlying message from the Moonology, we have faith in your dreams. You're really close to achieving your goals. Continue to have faith. Continue to trust the process during this new cycle. Have faith in your dreams. Have faith in yourself and your ability to create the reality that you want to live. So then, we're pulling from the Life Purpose Oracle cards. I just got these. I really like them because they're pretty straightforward and simple. So, let's see what they have. And beautiful. Oh gosh. Okay. I think that's enough shuffling. One more time. For the new moon in Gemini. Okay. So during this new moon in Gemini, what new opportunities and experience can we expect? We have practice. Polish your skills by practicing regularly. So daily practice of exercising your power. And that's clarifying adjustments are required in power. So daily practice is how you adjust to this new cycle. Is by practicing. Practice exercising your power. So then during the waxing crescent phase, things that we are manifesting right now, Spirit, can you clarify? It's time to release negativity. You're very close to achieving your goal. Movement, choices, and decisions. And just like messages, please. We have nutrition. You conduct healing work with your culinary skills. This is what we're manifesting right now. It's funny, not funny, but it's funny that, yeah, I'm changing up my diet too. I'm not eating meat anymore. I know I said that a while ago, but really sticking to that and releasing that. So focusing on nutrition, making the right decisions when it comes to your health. That's what you're manifesting right now during this phase. How you take your power back is by maintaining overall health with what you're eating and all your senses. You're not just eating food. I'm going to make a video on that soon. Yeah. So then during the first quarter phase, clarifying the base chakra, the end of a tough cycle approaches, we have spiritual teacher. You heal with your classes, sessions, and seminars. Okay. So what I'm getting with that is remembering where you come from with the base chakra. Remember your true identity. Remember who you are at your core, solar plexus, despite the changes that are coming. Knowing what is true, I guess, for you. Knowing what is true is for you. Then for the waxing Jivius phase, things that we need to consider when making important decisions. Spirit, can you clarify? Look at the bigger picture, shadow and temptation. We have body work. Your life purpose involves body work such as massage therapy, energy healing, physical therapy, or exercise training. So the message I'm kind of getting from this with the temptation is because our body with the base chakra is where our, I guess, sexual energy, our sensual energy is stored, our sensitivity, like our skin is the biggest sense organ in our being. So knowing how you want to feel and implementing that in your practice. That's just what I'm hearing for that. Then for the full moon, for clarifying patience, don't let your past hold you back. We have time to decide. Make a decision based on your heart's true desires. So yeah, this is very big for me. Things you know intuitively, but you may be ignoring. So during the full moon phase, time to decide. It will be time to decide. Don't let your past hold you back, and have patience in the process. Because there's so many things that I want to do, but really getting down to the root of it. Yeah. Then we have, for the waning Jivius, things that may reflect on, clarifying solar plexus, a new start is coming. So once you decide, oh, okay, this card will become 2 cards flipped out, but this one stayed upright. We have Builder. Your innate ability to build and create brings you a deep sense of accomplishment. So you can build, it's not just physical things, but building, I feel like looking at building is like even building ideas. But even with the Builder, with the solar plexus, like I said, I can, I will. You can build your own future. You can build. You will build your own future. You will create a new way to live in your power. I need to stop saying it like I'm questioning. Like it's a question. Okay, so during the last quarter phase, we have music. Your connection to music is healing for yourself and others. So you are good enough in the crown chakra. Music, I really feels like connects us to each other, and knowing that you are good enough to listen to whatever music you want to whatever music that pleases your senses, and music that mostly I like that uplifts you. Not that I don't listen to the mainstream music like at all. So really listen to music that makes you feel royal, makes you feel, I would say, like a god or like a goddess that you are. Yeah, makes you feel like the god or goddess that you are with the crown chakra, knowing that you are good enough with music. Ooh, I like that. So during the waning Jivius phase, things that we need to let go of in order to move forward, clarifying destiny, step out your comfort zone, clear and concise messages, please, and it's a time to give rather than take. Okay. One card flip over. We have counseling. You heal with kind words, wise advice, and an empathetic ear. For clarifying the waning Jivius phase. So during the waning Jivius phase, take time to give kind words or be a listening ear to someone else, and yeah, just give love and give peace, give blessings, give healing energy to others. Then the overall message for the life purpose cards, we have writing. You heal, inspire, teach, and entertain with the words you write as the overall message. Really with the Gemini, new moon in Gemini energy. So the message that I'm getting from that is any words that you put out into the world, whether it be through a person, through the internet, through a book, through your journaling, let it be words of life, words of wisdom, words of peace, happiness, joy, and just overall positivity. And then we have indecision at the bottom with time to decide. Okay, now we have for the soul purpose, soul's journey, soul's journey card, lesson cards, some messages for the new moon in Gemini. We're writing down your intentions, your goals for this new cycle. Deciding and making the right decisions that are for the highest good of all, mostly for you. Your heart's true desires. So we have 2 cards that flipped out for the new moon. Clarifying power, practice, adjustments are required. We have patience. I accept that everything happens in divine timing. So being patient, again, time to decide, and patience coming out twice. Lots of patience and practicing. Say mastery comes through repetition. And then we have envy. I'm the same as everybody, but with different challenges. So again, with the power card, like this is clarifying with the power card, not to abuse your power, to have enough confidence in yourself, to know that you can do and will do whatever your heart's true desires are, but knowing at the same time, not comparing yourself to others in the process. Not comparing to yourself to where you are on your journey to where others are on their journey. I'm trying to find where to put these cards. Okay, it's getting a little crowded. Okay, so for the waxing crescent phase, things that we are manifesting right now, guilt came out. For movement, choices, and decisions, it's time to release negativity. You're very close to achieving your goal. And nutrition. So, guilt. I release any beliefs that no longer assist my soul's growth. This is clarifying. I feel like releasing negativity. So, releasing anything that does not, releasing the foods, energy, anything that you're eating in your senses that do not serve you anymore. Any beliefs, like I said, the crown chakra, any beliefs that do not serve your well-being when it comes, like I said, when it comes to food for me, meat does not serve me anymore, sadly to say. Yeah. Well, gladly, let's say gladly to say, meat does not serve me anymore. Okay. Not feeling guilty for not eating meat. Okay. So during the last quarter phase, things that need to be communicated, especially when it comes to relationships. We have base chakra, clarify the base chakra, innovative cycle approaches, and spiritual teacher. We have balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. So, I think with the spiritual teacher, that I'm really into like different, various religions, and maintaining a balance at the end of the day with myself and my world, and not judging other people for their beliefs. Basically, yeah, during the first quarter phase. So then during the waxing Jivius phase, things they need to consider when making important decisions. We have success. I know that there is no greater goal than to love. So during the waxing Jivius phase, when it comes to making important decisions, know that no matter what you decide to do, that there's no greater goal than to love. Anything that you're striving to do, there's no greater goal than to love. When it comes to looking at the bigger picture, there's no greater goal to love. And during the full moon, we have, and I flipped it over indecision. It really just wanted to come out. So, but I think there's two. Okay, so we have indecision for the full moon, clarifying time to decide. I use my intuition in all aspects of life. Clarify with intuition, the crown energy. So, when it comes to making important decisions, use your intuition. Make these choices based on your heart's truest desires. So clarifying for the waning previous phase, things that we need to be reminded of. You create your own reality, same with the builder. Then we have perseverance. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. Clarifying the solar plexus, a new start is coming in builder. And then regret flipped out too. A lot of sacral energy too. I know that I cannot change the past. I have creativity. So having regret can block your creativity and your ability to build and create the life that you see yourself living. So persevering, using that solar plexus energy to persevere and letting go of things that no longer serve you. No regrets or guilt. Letting go of those feelings of regret and guilt and returning to love, joy, peace, and happiness. So during the last quarter phase, how we can benefit from more independence, the card that came out was freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. You are the master builder. You are the magician. You have the ability to create. You have the free will to create your own happiness through music, through knowing that you are good enough. Freedom, like I said, freedom to choose. Listen to whatever music that empowers you. Then for the waning crescent phase, things that we need to release. When it comes to our destiny, stepping out of our comfort zone, giving. We have judgment. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. So releasing judgment when it comes to communicating with others, knowing that we each have our own difficulties and challenges and decisions to make on our own, and releasing the judgment that we have towards others. We release judgment that we have towards ourselves, because that is just reflected in the way we see other people. So, crowning, the underlying message for that, especially with the power, okay, we have pride. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. This is the crowning, the underlying message for that. Going back to power. Pride, solar plexus, Leo energy. Having the confidence to know that you can create whatever your heart true desires are on this earth. So then, almost done. We have one more deck to go. We have the universe has your back. We're going to do some affirmations. As we go through this cycle, knowing that the universe has our back when it comes to making the decisions that are going to be most beneficial for us and the greatest good of all. Excuse me. So, taking our power back. What do we need to know, Spirit, when it comes to taking our power back, being patient and practicing every day to know that we are the same as everybody else. We have the same ability as everyone else, the same free will to create our own happiness. and making the most beneficial decisions in our life for ourselves and our community. Okay. We have, I do whatever it takes to get closer to consciousness. So we speak in the unity with the love and light and the shadow, the dark and light, temptation, not letting our past hold us back, doing whatever it takes to know ourselves more clearly, know reality more clearly, and living the dream. We have obstacles and detours. Obstacles are detours in the right direction. So I'm seeing with this builder and solar plexus perseverance. So anything that comes our way that may seem as a hindrance to what we want to create is only a detour. It's only a blessing in disguise. So then we have the more energy and attention I bring to my faith, the more fearless and free I am. Freedom, clarify with freedom. So the more intention, the more power, the more, can't think of the word, the more conviction that we have when it comes to creating our reality, the more faith and trust we can put in the universe to meet us halfway. And then my capacity to tune into the energy of love gives me the words, writing, speech, Gemini, I need when I'm ready to speak up, the compassion I need when it's time to forgive, regret, guilt, all that, and the power I need when I'm lost. My capacity to tune in to the energy of love gives me the words I need when I'm ready to speak up, the compassion I need when it's time to forgive, and the power I need when I am lost. Wow, I love that. Okay. Just like encompasses this whole message. But the last, well, the underlying message from the universe has your back, we have when I think I surrendered, I surrender more. This card loves me. But when I think I surrendered, I surrender more as the underlying message. So like I said, a lot of patience. Patience came out twice. Yep, having that patience and trust in the universe, the divine, the God, whatever you believe in, to safely carry you through this life. And last but not least, you gotta bring some crystals into the equation. So, what crystals do we need to work with during this new cycle? This is a very different message from the last time, yeah, because last time it was all focused around love. It was a new moon in Taurus, it was all focused around love. Now it's more focused on building and creating and stepping into our independent power by using our intuition and having belief in ourselves rather than looking outside of ourselves. So we have, I'm always at the right place at the right time with the right people, turquoise. So Gemini, like I said, with the relationships and community, using the turquoise, setting that intention that I'm always at the right place at the right time with the right people. Improve timing, increase the occurrence of synchronistic opportunities, be inspired with creative ideas, develop understanding of various cultures and spiritual philosophies. Again, with the clarifying spiritual teacher. Yeah, Gemini energy, I can see how that relates. And then the other card that came out, we have fluorite. I am smart. I'm open to learning something new, being flexible, immutable in your ideas, and communication with other people. I'm open to learning something new. I'm organized. Clear thinking, release mind chatter, maintain courage and self-confidence, recognize your own intelligence, ease with problem solving. Makes sense for this message. Yeah, that's interesting. Fluorite. Being a clear channel, knowing who you are, and standing in your power. And the underlying message for the crystals, we have I allow love and open my heart to attention, affection, and my romantic partner. I think, oh yeah, Venus is in Gemini, so this all makes sense. Okay, so knowing what love truly is loving ourselves enough to love other people freely. And I think that's the message or things that we need to look at during this new cycle. So this new moon in Gemini. Thank you for watching. If you made it this far, I hope that you receive the message that you need to receive. May you be well. May you be happy. Peace. Namaste.